going to demonstrate how to make a thermal stitch handle 2 rows wide. Take your tail, give it about 10 inches or so. Make your slip stitch. Take your tail, yarn it over. Take your working yarn, yarn it over. Pull through those two. Repeat that again one more time. Take your tail, yarn it over. Take your working yarn and yarn it over. Pull through those two. So for demonstration purposes, I'm only doing 2 rows wide. We have our 2 rows. We're at the end of the row, chain 1. Now at this point you don't need that tail. So you can use your working hand to kind of hold on to it, anchor it down. Now we're going to shoot for going inside these two. Insert your hook through these two loops. Yarn over, pull through those two. Yarn over again, pull through those two. Now we're going to go to these two on the bottom. It's a little sketchy at first. Insert through those two, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over again, pull through. That's the end of that round. We're only doing 2 rows wide, so it's going to go fast. Chain 1. Take your work carefully. Rotate it clockwise-ish. You're not really doing a full rotation, you're just kind of moving it right now, because in the beginning it's hard to tell. So what you want to look for is this. Right now it's all discombobulated. Looks like a mess. We're going to have these 2 loops and then these 2 underneath. We're going to go through. Get my hook back in here. Alright, so let's do this. Insert through those 2 hoops. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through these 2 hoops. So you only have 1 hoop on your hook. Now on the bottom, insert through those 2. You might have to dig for them a little bit. It's important to be a little loose in the beginning. Insert through those 2. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over once again, pull through. The end of that round, a row. So we're going to chain 1. Take your work, just gently rotate it clockwise direction. Now, probably difficult to see on video. I'll try to show you with this needle. And it might help you to have a needle with you to pull up your work. This is how I learned. So you knew where you were going. So these are where you're going to go next. Insert through those 2. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over again, pull through. And we have these on the bottom. Insert through those 2. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over again, pull through. The end of that round. We're only doing 2 rows. Or 2 rows wide. Chain 1. Take your work. Kind of rotate it clockwise. We're always going to rotate in the same direction. Alright, so get your needle inserted in here so you know where you're going. You got this set you're going to go through next, followed by this set. Insert through those 2. Yarn over. Pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now we're going to go through down here, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That's another round. Chain 1. Take your work, rotate it just a little bit to the clockwise. If you need to use your needle, use your needle. You can kind of pull up. Sometimes they'll bury themselves. But this is where you're going to go next. You're going to insert through those two, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Insert through those two, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. That's the end of that round. Chain 1. Rotate your project. Repeat this process. Get your needle out if you need to. Kind of work on where you need to go. So you're going to insert through those two. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through again. You only have one loop on your hook. Insert through those two on the bottom. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over and pull through again. That's the end of that round. So we're going to chain 1. Gently take your project, turn it. Use your hook if you need. We're just you can use a hook in the beginning just to help you differentiate where you're going to go. So insert through those two, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, pull through. So you only have one loop on your hook. Now these, sometimes they'll bury themselves like this. So if you have a hook, or if you have a needle, you can use this needle to help you get them out. Otherwise, you need to kind of shovel them out. So insert through those two, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over and pull through two again. Now we're into that round, chain 1. Take your work, turn it. Just for demonstration purposes, I'm showing you what I would do if I was, well, what I did when I was learning. Take a needle like this and find your hoops that you need to go through next. You're going to go through those two, like that. Yarn over, pull through. It's kind of buried, but you find them. Insert, yarn over, pull through, insert, yarn over, pull through. There you go, into that round, chain 1. Take your work and turn it gently. I'll do it without my needles. Little digging. Little digging sometimes. But that's how it's done. Just like that. Just like that. Chain 1. Turn your work. Last round. Insert, pull through. Insert, pull through. Find it. Insert, pull through. Insert, pull through. And there we go. And you just repeat that process. Just like that. This is the thermal stitch. Sometimes they're going to bury themselves. Get your hook if you need to. Get your needle and pull them out if you need to. Otherwise, you're going to have to dig for them.